non-dual force, had a desire to split, to become two. Because whenever a desire comes, there has to be some creation. If there is no desire, there cannot be any creation at all. So he split, this spirit is split into two. The duality was created out of this super consciousness. It became two. And these two are known as Shiva and Shakti, yin and yang, male and female, day and night, sun and the moon, minus and the plus. The whole duality of this universe was created. If there is hate, there is love. If there is fight, there is peace. So the whole universe, it moves with two opposites. If these two opposites would have been not there, the world would have been in deep silence. There would have been no movement at all in it. So the whole movement in the universe came out only from the union of these two. And these two created this whole manifestation. This whole universe was created out of these two, out of the union of these two. Two opposites were created. So everything is moving in duality. Duality means the life. Nirvana means the once you are beyond this duality, you become again one. You become simply silent. So they have expressed it in a very simple way. This duality expression is very simple for them. In the center, there is one temple, which is supposed to be the taller temple. Around this temple, there are 64 temples. But originally, this temple, it used to be in a circle like this. Because the whole life, it moves in a circle. The life is always a spiral. It is not linear like this, not like this. It is always like this. Everything. The place we begin, we come back to the same place. So it is always a spiral, always like that. You are all on the path of Tantra. You must have heard about Kundalini. Kundalini is always coiled like this. Why these 64 temples are created? There are 64 important techniques of meditations. There are 64 different mantras which we chant. There are 64 different yantras. Why only 64? Why not 63? Why not 65? Because 64 is the completion. There are only 9 original numbers in the universe. We say from 1 to 9. The moment you say 10, you start repeating. Because you take one number from the 9 numbers to make it 10. It is the same thing with 11. You again take 1 and 1 from the original 9 numbers, so you make them 11. So the whole mind is revolving around 9. 6 plus 4, it makes 1. So 1 is the destination, 1 is the ultimate. When the 1 manifests, it becomes 64. So there are 64 facets in life, 64 arts, what we call 64 arts. If somebody is perfect in dancing, it means one part of your being is activated. If you become a poet, if you become a scientist, or if you become a creator, any type of a creator, then it means a particular goddess or the yogini has become active in you. It is not by chance. It is all your activity which made it charged. That is why you became a very famous. The human mind, what the neuroscientists they say, that this brain, it has two hemispheres, the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere. One is active, another is passive. So one belongs to yin, another belongs to yang. One belongs to sun, another belongs to moon. This is like minus and plus, day and night. But in these two hemispheres of the human mind, what the scientists have proved it, that there are 64 channels of energy which are coming out from this. 64 channels are there. Why only 64? Because it is the totality. There is nothing beyond it. When you enter into 64, again you come back to 1. There is nothing beyond 1. 1 is the ultimate. So to come back to 1, these 64 channels has to be activated, which are in your brain, which are dormant. And these 64 channels of the energy are lying down in all our chakras. You say that there are 7 chakras, so they are all lying down, but generally they are dormant. So all these yantras, mantras, and meditation techniques are meant to activate them. When they are activated, you become a great archer, you become a great warrior, you become a great music composer, or a musician, or a dancer. It means a particular yogini is activated. Why we call them yoginis? Because energy is always feminine. It is not masculine. That is why we have given them the names as Devis. 64 Devis, 64 yoginis, which are the symbol of our own energy, inner energy, which are responsible for creation, this whole universe. So there is nothing beyond 64. Everything is included, the whole creation is included in these 64. So these 64 yoginis have 64 different forms of this creation. For example, if you look in the Google search, the photographs of the yoginis, you will find them also. What you will see, sometime you will see half body of a woman and half tree. Sometime you see half animal and half woman. Sometime you see there is a sun behind, sometimes there is a moon behind. There are clouds even behind. There are stones, half body of a stone, half body of a human being. It means the whole nature is included in these yoginis.